Hi, Grove Panthers. So this month we are talking about the life skill respect. And I'm going to read to you guys this story called Real Cowboys. And I know when we think of cowboys, we think of the Wild West, we think of horses, we think of cows, lassos, all of that exciting stuff. But also, real cowboys have to be respectful, take care of their equipment, take care of each other, take care of the animals. So this is a fun little story. We'll read it together. Real cowboys. I think the glare will be better over here. I'm over in the cozy corner where you guys usually sit. Real cowboys are quiet in the morning, careful not to wake the people who live in little houses in the hollow and up the mountains and at the edge of fields in the distance. Their work is to think of others, of the calf stranded on the ridge and their dog coaxing it down, of how hundreds of moving cattle will feel about the sound of distant thunder. Real cowboys are gentle. They know all the songs that will keep cattle calm, moving out of storms, along dirt roads and narrow canyons. At night, they sing lullabies over the calls of coyotes, songs that keep cows on a prairie deep in sleep. They head to places called Stillwater or Red Town, but wherever they are, real cowboys are good listeners. They're always listening to their trail boss and to the other cowhands. Sometimes they listen for trucks and wolves and rushing water, and sometimes they just listen to the big wide world and its grass song. Real cowboys are safe. They pull their hats down low because the sun can burn, and wear chaps so the cacti and brush don't cut them. They're on cattle drives for hours or days or weeks, but they don't mind. Real cowboys are patient. Even on a fast horse, they have to move with the slow rhythm of a herd, and it can take a long time to get places. Real cowboys ask for help. They use hands and hat signals to let others know they need them and to ask their dogs for help too. Real cowboys are good to their dogs. They have a special way of talking to them. Cowboys say, "Go by and look back," and their dogs listen, driving in a lost heifer. Real cowboys want peace. They don't want stampedes where all the cattle spook and thunder over the earth and scatter in dust storms. But sometimes it happens. Some of those cattle and dogs are never found, and cowboys think of them from time to time when everything else on the prairie is quiet. Real cowboys cry. Real cowboys take turns. They make camp when the sun is as low as sagebrush and eat in 2s and 3s of the chuck wagon. Later, they took turns watching over the cattle while the others stretch out under mesquite moons. Real cowboys are good to the earth. They pick up their campsites and keep cattle moving to save water and grasslands. Real cowboys can be strong and tough and homesick at the same time. They imagine the faces of people they love in the mountains they pass. Real cowboys are as many different colors as the earth. Real cowboys are girls too. Real cowboys are artists. They create, they dream, they make up stories for their friends and horses and dogs, stories about the world that are bigger than moving cattle to Stillwater or Red Town. They sit under skies so big the stars take shape on the ground, and they wonder what's past the horizon. And one day when their work is done, real cowboys find out. All right, you guys. So for that whole story, you could replace real cowboys with Grove Panthers. We might not be driving our cattle to Stillwater, but we have to take care of each other. We have to be respectful and listen, be patient, take turns. All right. Thanks, guys.